Now, the most accurate weather forecast in South Texas with meteorologist Juan Acuna.
Hi everyone, welcome back. A very good Wednesday afternoon to you. Starting off with our Mike Shaw Kia 6 weather bug looking over SPID and Nile here in Corpus Christi. Temperatures are in the lower 70s and the winds have certainly picked up as well. This is out of the south-southeast, 25 miles an hour. We're getting a good look at the sunset. Got some fair weather cumulus clouds throughout the day, and then we're starting to pick up some high-level clouds across the region right now. But satellite and radar composite is showing a little bit of some cloud coverage that's increasing in our northern counties right now, but for the most part still mostly clear for the central and southern portions of our viewing area. So we're talking about the wind. They certainly increased today, topping out around 34 miles an hour out at the airport. And that's really going to be nothing compared to what we see tomorrow. We could see gusts approaching 40-45 miles an hour. So in preparation of that, the National Weather Service has issued a gale watch for the offshore waters. Boaters, mariners certainly use caution early in the morning. And we also have a fire weather watch that's in effect out in Heveronville, and that's because we have dry vegetation in place. It hasn't rained in a little while, and with those winds expected to be strong tomorrow afternoon in advance of a cold front, that could easily create elevated fire conditions. So certainly use caution. Outdoor burning is not recommended starting later tonight. In fact, not even today because it's pretty windy going into Thursday and Friday as well. There's our front that was out in California. That's what caused all those mudslides, and right now bringing some shower activity out near the Permian Basin and in the Concho Valley. That's just about it. It doesn't look like a whole lot, but as we look at wind speeds across the region, everywhere across the state, it's either breezy or windy. Out in the Permian Basin of Odessa, Midland, they're seeing 36 miles an hour sustained winds, but look at the gusts. They're going up to 53 miles an hour. That's over tropical storm force winds there, and 45 miles an hour out in El Paso, and we're looking at 32 mile an hour wind gusts still at Corpus Christi International. So a look at the big picture real quick shows another surge of cold air coming down. They're seeing some snowfall in the northern plains right now, and all this, it looks all jumbled up. All this cold air will eventually push behind this Pacific front, and there's going to be a little bit of some Arctic and Canadian air up in the northern section of Canada that will eventually swing around. So all this is going to be moving in our direction overnight and will arrive by midday for tomorrow. So we're talking about the wind. Let's look at the wind on the future tracker going into later on tonight. Those winds will calm down out of the southwest around 4 to 8 miles an hour in the morning. That could lead to some early morning fog once again. And then by 1 o'clock, bam, there it is. We have westerly winds. They'll turn more northwest throughout the afternoon. These are sustained around 15 to 25, and throughout the afternoon, around 6 o'clock in the afternoon there, these sustained winds could approach 30 to 35 miles an hour, but they don't really calm down. Even into Friday morning, we're still seeing pretty breezy conditions. They won't be until Friday evening when those winds will start to relax. So this is our wind gust future tracker going into tomorrow at 3 p.m. Notice 41 mile an hour wind gusts, and then approaching here in the city, 35, 45 mile an hour winds are certainly going to be possible. Once the front goes through, though, which we go early in the morning there's the morning fog, but by the afternoon, we really do start to clear on out. So as we look at the 7-day, 58, 77 tomorrow, dropping temperature, clearing skies over the weekend into the 30s in the morning, 60s for highs. The reinforcing front Saturday takes us into the upper 50s on Sunday. And then finally, we get some scattered showers on Tuesday and Wednesday of next week.